Oh, I see that on my arm. It's called Goosebumps. Hi there, it's Brett Hornby here, and welcome back to another Calgary Stampeders game day video post. Regular season, all done. It's all done. Now, it's all or nothing. It's playoff time, as my Calgary Stampeders, they're going to get ready to take on the Saskatchewan Roughriders. Although we're going to have to go there to take on the Roughriders in the West semifinal. Be a 2:30 kickoff on Sunday, November the 28th. I always get goosebumps with the Calgary Stampeders Saskatchewan Roughriders playoff game, and I know if you look at history, it's actually not too friendly for my Calgary Stampeders. However, despite the fact that we are in third place and have to go to Regina for this game, as we finished 8-6, third in the West, and Saskatchewan finished with a better record at 9-5 for second in the West. The winner will get to take on the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Would that be a nice reward? Keep in mind the Winnipeg Blue Bombers were first in the West at 11-3, and they have not lost at home. However, I actually do like Calgary Stampeders' chances. This one, I've already made my videos with the East and West semifinal, breaking down the matchup, but I think I like Calgary's chances. I'm feeling actually not too nervous as a Calgary Stampeder fan, but ahead of a Calgary Saskatchewan playoff game. In the past, I shit myself. I had to change my underwear many times during the day. Although we'll see tomorrow when the kickoff begins. However, there's just one thing that I'm still a little about. Which Bo shows up? Good Bo, please show up, please. Good Bo. That Bo I like, please show up. It'd be nothing better than being the heck out of the Saskatchewan Roughriders. But, keep in mind after that Hamilton game when I was really down on the team, we were 2-5. We've been 6-1 since then, and Calgary Stampeders' best team on the road. I think it'd just be even more satisfying to beat Saskatchewan in Saskatchewan and then have to take on Winnipeg the following week later, one game at a time. But I am ready for another run to the Grey Cup. I just say, if Good Bo shows up, Kadeem Carey, how he ran against the Saskatchewan Roughriders this season, and I think receivers, it's a good matchup. But Reggie's back, Trey's back. If Good Bo shows up, I think we'll win, but hopefully this is not the... Hopefully I got 2 more Calgary Stampeders game day posts to do in 2021. Next week when we take on the Winnipeg Blue Bombers in the West Final. And then, Good Bo, please show up. And then have me do another Calgary Stampeders game day video post 2 weeks from now when we're getting ready to take on whoever comes out east in Hamilton. I actually do like our chances. And, that's all I have. This matchup gives me goosebumps. Of course, we'll see what happens first in the East semifinal between the Hamilton Tigercats and the Montreal Alouettes. But I know definitely going to be a lot more entrenched in the West semifinal with my Calgary Stampeders and those Saskatchewan Roughriders. My feelings did come true that there was one more game we would have to play. We won the season series 2-1 with not Good Bo playing the whole time. So, if Good Bo shows up, I like it. Unfortunately, things didn't work out for me to make the trip to Regina. It would have been awesome to make the trip in my red, take on that hostile territory once again, but I think it'd be just sweet to win at home. I want some more merchandise. I'm ready for another run to the Grey Cup. I'll just be happy that we're going to have a Grey Cup this year after missing it last year, but red and white confetti around the Grey Cup looks the best to me. So anyways, like I say, if you want to follow along with this Calgary sports fans' journey, home of the Flames, Hitmen, the Roughnecks, and Stampeders, just make sure you hit like and subscribe. I mostly do talk Calgary sports on my YouTube channel, where I recap games and stories, and there will be one more episode of my Calgary Stampeders this month, recapping how the playoffs went and the Grey Cup. Depending on if we play in the Grey Cup or not, there'll be at least full recap of that and my On the Road to the Grey Cup videos where I'll preview I've already previewed the semifinal games. I'll be previewing the final games and, of course, the big game itself, regardless how it plays out. But, of course, you know how I want it to play out. But I also do a variety of non-sports content like personal vlogs, attempt comedy. I also do share my experiences on the road or at a sporting event. Done some vlogging to go. And, of course, I got my second channel, the Brett Hornby Shorts, where I put my short-form content on there or I recap games. For example, let's say tomorrow's big games in the East and West semifinal. I'm definitely going to say, go Stamps, go. It's all for real now. Let's beat those Saskatchewan Roughriders, and I like our chances of bringing it home this year. Good Bo, please show up. Please. The Bo that we all know, you know, the MLP, winning the Grey Cup. If you show up, I like our chances of winning. I want to be, a couple weeks from now, I want to be celebrating the Grey Cup win back at home, right? Keep the legacy going. The fact that we are in third place and the Calgary Stampeders have had that right attitude, you know what? We actually are pretty quiet in the trash talk department. And I like the attitude because, you know what? We have not earned that, right? Like we did a couple years ago to trash talk. Let's just play our game, execute. Hopefully Good Bo shows up, and I like our chances of beating those Saskatchewan first. In Saskatchewan, may I add. In very hostile territory. I'm going to say for the Red fans that are there, please cheer hard for us. And, you know, hopefully you'll be celebrating like I did after Thanksgiving weekend after Renee made that field goal. So, go Scabs Joe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.